Hi there, Titans. My name is Paige, and today I'm going to show you how you can configure onload actions in Titan surveys. So here's my example, and every time this survey is loaded by one of my survey takers, I want to receive a notification on Slack to let me know that someone has opened my survey. All right, let me show you this happening. So let's load the survey. And now you can see that I have a notification in Slack. Let's just show you that real quick. Pulling it up. Sorry about that. So you can see that this is my most recent message at 4:41. My survey was opened. And now you might see above that I was trying to test this and include the person that opened it. And this is doable, but it's not doable on load because that means that we would have to have the parameters filled on load, and we do not. We get those before onload, and we get those parameters on load as well. So I can show you at the end how you can actually get this to render so that you can see these values. However, you cannot do it for an onload action. You can just send, a static thing without variables. So let's jump back in and I will show you how we configure this onload action. So we will do this by, you can set up your survey and then go to survey over here, click on onload actions, and this is where you can configure an action. Of course, you can have conditions on it, and you can also enable any action you would like. Any Salesforce actions, you can affect elements. Any action that is possible can be possible when the website is loaded. So what I chose to do was a Slack notification. You just have to authenticate your Slack environment through settings on your dashboard, and then I was able to choose my user and then assign what I wanted it to say, and then I click apply, save, and then that is how that was done. Now let me show you how you will, if you wanted that Slack notification or email or whatever to have those variables inside them, then you need to have that as another push or another action. So what I'm going to do is add a condition on the variables that if the first name is not empty and the company is not empty, then I will configure that same message. And I'm really only showing you this so I can prove to myself that it is possible. You can't do it on load because the parameters are also coming in on load. All right, so let's set it up. And then we'll drop in the first name here, and then their company. Perfect. Apply, save, and then I'll have to republish this because it's already been distributed. I will let you know that the way that I'm pulling in this parameter is because it is an identified user. So I went to new, external, and then you can choose to have an anonymous user. So that means that, like, you're sending out a link to, like, your Facebook friends list, or, people that you don't, anybody on LinkedIn. But identified user means that they do have a contact in Salesforce, and you're using like a third party to locate that contact ID and send them an email or something like that. You also have lots of other ways to distribute this form, which, you can watch these videos on what they mean. These are basically ways to send the survey to somebody in Salesforce that is identified. Automation is like a Salesforce automation. So if you want the survey to go out every time the person is added as a lead or something, you can do that, or whenever their lead status is closed, whatever you'd like. And then external, this is just how I am currently testing this since it's already been distributed. Okay. So now I'm getting this test link, and I paste it here. I would strongly encourage you to just preview your forms before you publish them, and make sure that they are working correctly before you publish them, so you don't have to go through all this that I'm doing right now. Okay, so then we load it. And I believe I'm going to get 2 Slack notifications because I did not remove that first one. So that was the first one on load action. Your survey was opened. And then I also had a condition that once the first name and company parameter are not empty, then send me this notification. So that is how it's done. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video helped.